Cell phones don't lie, especially when images of guns are found on them. Are we any closer to Senzo Meyiwa's killer? Some respite for consumers as inflation eases just a little bit.
We don't have toilets. There's no electricity as well. There are also no roads.
The broken promises, squalor and crime Katlehong residents have been suffering under for years. Hello, I'm Jane Dutton. Good to have you with us.
This is Eyewitness News.
Cell phone data presented in the Pretoria High Court has shown that the second accused in the Senzo Meyiwa trial used a phone to download pictures of guns and upload WhatsApp statuses while in police custody. On Monday, Khungani Ntanzi denied having access to a phone since his arrest in June 2020. But testimony from a forensic police officer has shown activity on a cell phone that police claim to have found on Ntanzi during his detention at the Valeria police station in February 2021.
It's been a day of cell phone analysis in the Pretoria High Court, where the 5 men accused of Senzo Meyiwa's murder are standing trial. Now, the testimony of Lieutenant Colonel Gideon Gous has made a number of revelations in the court. Gous analyzed the phones that have been linked to two of the accused, namely Khungani Ntanzi and Phisukuhle Ntuli. One of the factors that have been revealed by Gous' testimony is how the phone that the state believes belongs to Khungani Ntanzi, that was found in his prison cell in Valeria, was in use after his arrest on the 16th of June 2020. This is important because Ntanzi claims he did not have a phone after he was arrested, saying police confiscated his phone at the time of his arrest. The testimony of Mr. Gous continues tomorrow in the Pretoria High Court. Eyewitness News, Pretoria.
A fire, which started in the De Toys Kloof near Paarl, continues to burn out of control. The Cape Winelands District Municipality's fire services says the fire, which started opposite the De Kloof Hotel, has continued to burn into the cliffs in the direction of the Huguenot Tunnel. 5 people have been shot and killed in Khayelitsha in the Western Cape this morning. The incident took place in Nkumu Road in Harare. Details are sketchy, but police say an investigation into the circumstances surrounding the incident is under investigation. Khayelitsha has seen a number of mass shootings over the past couple of years.
We have reason to believe that the death of the 5 people can be linked to an incident during the early hours of this morning where another male was shot and killed in the same vicinity.
Former President Jacob Zuma's attempt to privately prosecute advocate Billy Downer and journalist Karen Maughan has been struck off the court roll. Zuma accused Downer, who is the lead prosecutor in his arms deal corruption case, and Maughan of illegally leaking a doctor's letter to the media. Not something you ever see in Dubai, a year's worth of rain in one day. The flash flooding has hit the airport, swept through roads and malls. 90 pupils, no educators, no lifeguards, and a trip not approved by the provincial government. Why then were special needs children allowed to go on this trip and near water unattended? 2 children drowned in the Henopsrivier on Monday while taking part in an activity at the discipline camp organized by NGO Rising Stars Generation.
The intention was today that there should be action against some of the educators because they know they are aware that obviously the process, the labor relation process needs to be undertaken. So it's not just immediately we just go and, we allow you the process. So the process already been started. The district director will give me an update as to how far it is now. But yes, the intention was by the end of the day, we should have instituted charges against some of the educators.
In our election focus, yet another overlooked area suffering from extreme poverty and squalor.
I did go to a police station. When I entered there, I found police shaking hands with a drug dealer. So as a community, if drug dealers can get inside our police station, talking to our police, how will we become safe?
Crime, violence and filth face residents of Katlehong in Ekurhuleni, many of them living in these hostels in the township that haven't been serviced in years.
We've spent so much time living in appalling conditions. We don't have water, we don't have clean toilets either, and our windows are all shattered. This hostel is a mess, and the municipality is nowhere to be seen.
The KwaMazibuko hostel has collapsed ceilings, broken doors, and no services.
We are going to vote because it's a democratic practice, not because we believe our lives will be improved. That's probably not going to happen.
And what did the mayor of Ekurhuleni, just days into the new job, have to say? There is, quote, impactful and visible service delivery. Following a 2-month upswing, headline inflation has softened to 5.3% in March, down from 5.6% seen in February. The annual Consumer Price Index inflation rate measures the change in prices in a basket of goods. Stats SA shows the categories with the highest annual price changes in March include miscellaneous goods and services, education, health, as well as housing and utilities.
Categories with the highest annual price changes in March were miscellaneous goods and services, education, health, and housing and utilities. Stats SA surveys education fees once a year in March. Education was 6.3% more expensive in 2024 than it was in 2023.
Other than the black hole in your pocket, another one has been found way up there. Astronomers have identified the largest stellar black hole yet discovered in the Milky Way, with a mass 33 times that of the Sun. The black hole named Gaia BH3 was discovered, quote, by chance from data collected by the European Space Agency's Gaia mission. Back down here, it's goodbye from us. See you for more tomorrow.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.